Hi, my love.
What's up, family? I'm Nyasia, known as Nye,
It's Cliff Mega.
and this video is a part 2 of what was it? What were we gonna name it?
My tooth. What's the name? My wisdom tooth.
Yeah, he pulled out his wisdom tooth. If you want to see the beginning of that video, I think I could put a link or something.
Yeah.
To my YouTube, our YouTube. All right, so part 2, the update to him pulling out his wisdom tooth.
Yeah. That video, well, when you go and see part 1, that you'll see what year that was. I think it was like a year or two. And since then, whatever, I've been good except for one time, like maybe about 4 months ago, I think, whatsoever. I was eating avocados and Doritos, but the organic Doritos, whatever. And between those two things, the tooth that I pulled out in the first video, the next wisdom tooth now had started to hurt and stuff. So I know that it's between the Doritos or the avocado. So what I did was, I just waited it off like regular. Didn't get no Tylenol, no painkillers, no nothing. Just took the pain. It only took about maybe 3 days. I could get into the stuff that, like, my regular stuff that I take and stuff, and do all the video on that. But I just took my regular stuff, my greens and all that, and the pain goes away. You don't have to take any Wesleyan. The pain is letting you know that stop eating what you're eating. When you go take these things that you cover up the pain, it doesn't do anything, because what you do is it covers up the pain and you're still eating the stuff that's affecting your gum that the teeth is in. So when you check out the first video, I can't remember what all I said in that video and stuff. I just remember that my wife, I don't know if I mentioned that my wife helped me out. She got me the clove oil. You could take that, right, love? Where you had got that from?
I think they might have been Whole Foods. They might have been.
That you got the clove oil, and where you got me the brush and rinse?
Online at first.
You ordered it online?
Yeah.
Well, brush and rinse, it's a mouthwash. It's a natural mouthwash. It has clove oil in it, and it has cinnamon. And those that would help me out. No type of like super pharmacy drugs or anything. I didn't do that. And like I said, the main thing that'll help you with that is if you stop eating everything and do a fast, and then when you go back to like basically reset your body, you'll know when you do, like I said, like I did a video I think called Pick Your Poison, because we haven't been on YouTube for a little while. My wife was still doing it, whatever, but I kind of like strayed away from it. But when you start picking your poison, like let's say, like for instance, like chips is bad for me. The only chips I can eat is plantain. For some reason it doesn't do anything. If I eat sugar, it won't do anything. It won't bother me. I mean, it's doing something, but it's not to the to the fullest. So pick your poison, whatever. If you're gonna eat chips, eat that for like a week or two, and then you'll be like, oh, all right, it's not that bad, whatever, when you're going back, because it's kind of hard to stay in this system. Like, you're eating good, like you want to eat a higher percentage better and eat the bad stuff like less of the bad stuff, because like I told you before, it's 90% of the food out here is not good. And then when your teeth is hurting you, whatever, is basically just telling you that you're eating the wrong stuff. You just can't tell which stuff is making your tooth act up, because everything is bad. So you need to pinpoint the stuff. That's how I was able to pinpoint what was hurting my gums doing. Like I said, the first video was ice cream, what was it, Chinese food. I was still eating fried rice. So I stopped with the meat, but I was still eating fried rice. I was eating vegetable fried rice. So the oil that they was cooking in most likely was vegetable oil, and whatever oil that they use the real cheap oils. And like I said, chips. Now I could eat cookies whatsoever. I could even crunch on candy, because I did it just to I was experimenting with my body. It didn't do nothing to my teeth. But when I ate, like I said, the fried rice from the Chinese spot, when I ate ice cream, oh man, it kicked my ass, whatever. It's painful. So I could pinpoint what I shouldn't be eating whatsoever. And like I said, the pain does go away, but it's just gonna go away within its time. You can't rush and go and get the stuff. Like, don't do this. Like I said, if you're gonna just go and take these little painkillers and stuff, you're not gonna know. You gotta reconnect with your body. Your body's letting you know what what you shouldn't be eating during this time and stuff. And I learned it the hard way. But the thing is, now I got the experience that I could come and tell y'all and stuff. Because like I said, the first thing we do is we take Tylenol, we take any type of painkillers because the pain is killing us. But the pain is actually to let you know, stop eating what you're eating. So, like I said, check out part 1. And like I said, you'll get some more information for that. But like I said, that is either the avocado or the chips. What I think it is, I don't know. I just started eating avocado because I learned, you know, a couple stuff about it. So I eat it now and then. And the Doritos and stuff, I said, oh, they got organic Doritos and stuff. I know that it's not good, but I'm like, it doesn't have all that craziness everything else has. So I said, let me give it a shot. And the tooth start hurting again whatsoever. Like, I'm talking about the pain it wasn't at full force, but it came there that it was bothering me. So like I said, it took like 2 to 3 days. I kept taking my regular, my greens that I drink whatsoever, and it went away. And I mean, it goes away completely, 100%. I didn't even take the clove oil this time. So like I said, I hope that this helps somebody or helps some people and stuff. And the point of this video is to reconnect with your body.
Definitely. Your body tells you signs, what works for you and what doesn't. It's harder when you're eating a lot of different things. So if you want to like cure your body, or you want to find out what's causing it, it's just not breaking down on its own. We don't have a God that gave us a body that just breaks down. It doesn't just break down. It's really meant to live as long as you want it to live. But you have to give it the proper things. You got to listen to your body. That's like you listening to God because you're a part of God. So once you start doing that, then you start finding out the root cause. And most medical practices, they don't concern themselves with the root cause. They try to treat the symptom. So that's why a lot of things don't get cured in, you know, Western medicine. And plus it's not money. You know, it's not money in the cure. But anyway, the clove oil takes away the pain. It does sting, but just only for like a couple seconds, right?
Yeah, it's only for it stings bad, but it's only like 5 seconds. Whatever. Make sure you put it on the spot, the gum that's hurting you. You don't want to get it on all the part. It's the clove oil is no joke.
You don't want to get it on your lips.
Forgot to tell you that. Yeah, you don't want to get
your
it
face,
else.
nothing.
Yeah.
You got to get it on the exact spot because it burns.
Use a Q-tip.
Yeah, use a Q-tip. It burns, but it numbs the area.
Yes. Fast.
Real fast. It numbs the area.
Instant.
Because 2 is like a anti-inflammatory. Like it'll kill the bacteria and stuff in the area. So you'll feel that burn. But if you could take it for like 5 seconds after that, you don't feel it. You don't feel the toothache anymore. It just gets numb. And it's natural. No side effects besides the burning. But that only lasts 5 seconds.
That thing works super quick because I just want to throw this out there. In the first video, I don't know if I mentioned that too. When I was going through all that, I was doing all this stuff. And wife, before she gave me the clove oil, I went and I think I oil pulled with the black seed oil. The black seed oil or the coconut oil. And I did it for like an hour. Like I stopped, did it again. So I noticed that the gum, it just bubbled up. And I was like, yo, what the hell happened? Like, and I rubbed it and the mucus came out. The mucus looks like the same thing as your cold. And I was like, oh shit, like.
Because it was drawing out the toxins. Because you know, oil pulling draws out toxins. So
that joint it's the same thing as, I would say it's the same thing as cold because it looked just like when you got like a bad cold and you're spitting. And I was like, damn, I could feel it. Like it was bad. Like it was infected, that it was going down on my neck and stuff. Like I said, like, I ain't saying do what I do. You go to your dentist and stuff, whatever. You know, I do what I do, whatever, because I'm me. But it got that bad. So to know that the clove oil kills that on the spot. This is thick mucus. Like, that's something that's good. It's real good. So like I said, I recommend definitely those minerals will help with that.
Definitely. So
find a good source of minerals.
Believe who you want to believe. This is just our experience with his situation with this wisdom tooth. Check out part 1 on our YouTube. I'll try to link it. And on our YouTube, it's like 30,000 views. So I know a lot of people might experience things with the dentist and stuff, but find dentists that want to help with the holistic part of your body and not just like want to extract everything at first and not tell you like, oh, you know, maybe you need to stop eating candy or sugar or whatever, you know. You want somebody that's more connected and stuff. And don't believe that somebody knows more about your body than you know, because you got to tell them the symptoms. You got to tell them like what you were eating or whatever if they care. But anyway, you got to tell them the things that's going on in your body, and then they're making an educated guess, which you can make an educated guess too. You can educate yourself just as much as the doctors and dentists are educating themselves. And then they only educate themselves to a certain extent too, because I don't want to go into that. But anyway, you can learn the same thing. We got access to information out here. Use it.
Yes, remember, get a good source of minerals and find out if your tooth start hurting, start immediately finding out what food is causing it, because it's the food. As soon as you could target the food that's doing it and you just stop eating it, your tooth will stop hurting. You can save your tooth. I did it. I'm living proof.
Yeah, he did it. He definitely did it.
Yeah, so I couldn't save the tooth though. The tooth had to go, but I saved the second one. But you can stop the pain.
Right. So we're not saying that doctors or dentists are bad. No, we're not saying that. I'm saying is learn your body and stuff like that, and don't put your full energy into someone else that don't know your body. You know, you learn your body. You learn what's good for your body and what's not good for your body, because it tells you. We're part of the God source. You know, so we need to get back connected to that and stuff. I know it could be hard at times because we're so used to like eating certain things. Like we've been trained to eat a certain way, so it's hard. But if you really want it, it could be done.
Yep. Peace and blessings, y'all. Later.